So, Salve, Freunde. Salve, amici sozusagen im Latein mal. Und ich würde sagen, wir haben ja im letzten Part von Nicholas Emmerich ein Geheimnis über diesen Typen in der Bibliothek gelöst. Und da werden wir doch jetzt einmal nachfragen, was der so drauf hat.
I know what you are writing in the book you guard so jealously. Blasphemy!
But what are you saying?
The consolamentum is the formula used by the Ketzerei to confirm their heretic faith. And your notes betray you as one of the so-called perfects, the blasphemous heart of your church! So, tell me, how long have you been part of the Catharian heresy?
How dare you? I don't know what you are talking about.
You know well. The Ketzerei identify Satan with the God of the Bible, creator of all matter. They harbor hatred for the true church, but above all for the body of man that holds hostage the animos, the wind, the spirit. This is the perverse meaning of your notes.
But...
Sagt die Wahrheit und das Gegenteil, ihr werdet auf den Scheiterhaufen brennen.
You perfects are absolutely bound to tell the truth always, which forces you into complicated word games when questioned. Firstly, you told me to look around and appreciate the rich collection of books. But what in fact you meant was that if I looked for and found the secret library, I would comprehend the true consistency of the library here in Carcassonne.
But...
This is why you told me you could not help me when I asked for Bernard Guy's book. You in fact meant that you wouldn't be able to help me in my attempt to crush your false beliefs by way of that text. And now, when you said that you did not know what I meant about the Catharian heresy, you in fact meant that you did not consider yours to be a heresy. The prior was seeking out Ketzerei and Calcaris, and yet they are right here under his nose. I will report you, and the stake will free you of the body that you so detest.
No, please, I beg you.
Very well. So tell me where the secret library is. If you wonder how I know of the library, you should know that there are many things I know and that you do not. The Lord guides me and enlightens me.
But...
Tell me.
The library is at the end of the central corridor, beyond the staircase, hidden behind an altar depicting St. John with an eagle at his feet. But knowing where it is will do you little good. Without the key to open the door, not even I have free access to the library, and only Father Vinet knows where the key is hidden.
You live in ignorance. As I said, there are many things that I know, and that you do not. Be warned! If you won't give me the key now, the practices of the secular arm will surely convince you.
I don't have it! I swear! It's the truth!
And after torture, the stake!
I don't have it! I don't have it! Please, you must believe me!
Yes, I believe you. Your fear of death is stronger than your faith.
Das grenzt tatsächlich. Aua! Das grenzt schon tatsächlich an Ketzerei.
It is not absolution that will keep him good. It will not open.
Gut, das heißt, wir schauen uns mal entweder zur Bibliothek um oder gehen zum Vater. Bei irgendwo war ja diese Statue von diesem heiligen St. Johannes mit dem Adler.
I do not intend to waste time.
Bloß wo war die Frage? Moment mal, der heilige Johannes, der war... Ich finde mich in diesem Gemäuer nicht zurecht. Aber wisst ihr, welchen Gedanken ich gefasst habe? Der Gedanke war, dass das eher so in Kapitel aufgeteilt ist. Fesseln und Knebeln. Ich hätte ihn vielleicht fesseln müssen. Habe ich irgendwas Nützliches dabei? Ich muss jetzt gerade überlegen, wie ich wieder mein Inventar anmache. Menü.
I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across. Montiel Castle, before it was destroyed.
Ah, schon besser. Das sieht nach einem Seil aus, was ich jetzt gebräuchten könnte.
The rope alone is not enough. This worm could start to cry for help, complicating matters for me. I don't need it.
Ein Lappen. Du wirst doch hier jetzt nicht ernsthaft irgendeinen Mundschutz aufbauen oder sowas.
I don't need it.
Der Typ ist ein Ketzer und du... Wir sollten ihn fesseln und kleben und das verstehe ich. Aber warum reicht das Seil nicht?
I don't need it. The rope alone is not enough. This... I can't go there.
Irgendwo haben wir doch mal diese Statue schon gesehen. Wenn ich jetzt nur noch wüsste wo, dann wären wir perfekt. Hier ist sie nicht. Die war doch hier irgendwo. Bin ich jetzt komplett plemplam?
I have no reason.
Wenn ich beginnen will, wieder unser altes Spiel mit leckt's mich am Arsch, ich weiß nicht wohin. Vielleicht nimmt der jetzt mal den Wein an. Vielleicht kommt
I don't need it.
Hey, was dann? Sprechen mit Dina, ach so. Wo hast du sie gesehen? Was habt ihr getan? Tell me what you say.
Breathe deeply. But, Magister, do as I say. Let me smell your breath. You have not been drinking. You are sober. So you really did see her, I imagine. What were you doing when you saw her?
I was cleaning. As you know, there are few bathrooms here, and everyone does their business in the corridors.
Wo hast du sie gesehen?
From over there.
Yes, Magister.
Tell me, isn't that where the village of Ketzerei lies?
Yes, Magister. It is indeed in that direction.
A vision in the sky. Come, tell me all that you saw.
A woman, huge, made of clouds and light. She rose up into the sky from down there.
Try to be more precise. What was this woman like? Describe her.
Beautiful. A proud gaze and splendid breasts and shapely legs.
I don't want to know how she awakened your shameful instincts. Mind well. Describe the details to me.
She had a quiver and a bow over her shoulder, and the moon shone brightly from her forehead. The pagan goddess Diana.
Silence! And forget the name that you have just spoken. Very well. I understand. Do not mention this vision to anyone. And do not fear for your souls, because I absolve you of your sins.
God bless you, Magister.
Now, out of my sight. Leave me alone. I must pray.
Jetzt haben wir eine erneute Aufgabe
Towards
bekommen.
I must go back to Abbot Vinay.
Jetzt können wir da eine Tapete nehmen.
I will rip off a piece. It may come in handy.
Und ich glaube, ich wüsste auch, was wir jetzt damit treiben. Nämlich um unseren Freundchen hier. Errungenschaft freigeschaltet, Fortschritt 3.
Absolve a her.
That way he will remain dazed for longer.
Hups. Also man kann ihn freisprechen und auch treten.
The librarian, bound and gagged. Now he is harmless, for sure.
Tja, Freunde, so schnell geht man anscheinend mit Ketzerei in diesem Mittelalter rum. Aber wo habe ich denn die Statue mal gesehen? Ich bin mir nicht sicher, aber die Statue haben wir hier schon mal irgendwo gesehen. Von diesem Kasten? Nein. Wir haben die Statue jetzt sicher mal gesehen. Ich überlege jetzt mal im Innenhof. Ich gehe jetzt mal systematisch rum. Ich weiß, dass wir irgendwo mal eine Statue gesehen haben.
Down there, in the midst of the clouds towards Calcaris, there is something, a fetid energy that generates demoniacal visions in those that look into it. But I can't see it. I can only
Oh,
feel
da ist die
it.
Statue.
It probably acts more effectively on simple minds. I need a catalyst, which allows my thoughts to open up to such evil prodigies. How can I? I remember a brother, whose name I shall not reveal, who composed a kind of talisman. He used it, or so he said, to evoke the spirits from the afterlife. Now I remember. I copied the shapes and pieces of the talisman into my notes before we punished the heresy of our brother at the stake. I must find them in my notes.
Okay. Eine
A
Statue.
headless statue, worn by time.
Ich glaube, wir haben die Statue auch noch gefunden. Und anscheinend gibt es Arbeit für uns zu tun über einen Talisman. Ich erinnere mich an, ich sollte meine Aufzeichnung durchschauen.
I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across.
Aber die Aufzeichnungen suchen wir uns jetzt im nächsten Part zusammen. Und ich würde sagen, ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Tag und sage Wiederschauen, reingehauen und Servus.